What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter von Panda. If you're looking for a duffel bag that's as tough as me, you gotta check this out. All right, so I checked out some luggage from Gonex and it is awesome. And so I really wanted to check this out because upcoming vacation, I wanted to take a lot of stuff and yet have something really ruggedized because I'm not gonna be in a civilization all the time. And so I picked this up and it's Gonex, and as you can see here, even the label says woven tough, which is exactly like me. So first of all, the nice thing about this is that it will probably have all the functionality that you need in pretty much any large duffel or rollerboard. I'm not sure. I think this actually might be a little too big, possibly, to take on as a carry-on item for most airlines. But I know that some of the airlines I've been on, United seems to be a little more generous with their size, and it's pretty darn close. It's pretty darn close. You might be able to take it on. But what you can see here is if I turn it around, maybe this side is going to be a little more traditional. We have a hard backing to it. It's nicely formed here, some curves up at the top and the bottom. We have integrated wheels. They seem really high quality, really hard plastic. They're nice wheel housings, super smooth rollers. And so you'd be able to roll this thing, and if you were just looking at the back, you'd say, hey, that's just like every other rollerboard bag. We also have a couple of legs right here, so if you put it down like that on this table here, you know, it's going to stay in place and it's going to kind of level up with the wheels, and so you're going to have a nice flat luggage surface. And then we also have a zip pocket right here where you can eject the handle, the telescoping handle, to drag it around. And so that's going to be awesome from just the standpoint of convenience in traveling around. But the beautiful thing about this, and what really makes this unique, is that this side, what we have is like a rubberized finish on the front. And so I think this thing is going to be a really tough and kind of in the elements because of how rugged and tough it is. It kind of actually reminds me of like a dry bag when you go rafting or canoeing. So a couple things here. You actually have buckles, 4 of them on the front. What you have are the buckle portion actually molded into the top piece, and then you have slightly the adjustable nylon straps on the side where you can cinch them down. So once you get this thing loaded up, you can cinch down these sides and hold everything in place. Though that's good for a couple reasons. One, if you don't want things juggling around, but also secondly, for space, you can really kind of make it as compact as possible. Now, if we take a look at the front here, we have, and if I pull it out, this thing really expands, and I'm going to kind of show that to you as we go through it. But this thing has a ton of volume to it that you wouldn't expect with it all compressed. So right at the top here, we have one pocket, and it only unzips up here at the top like this, but it goes down very far, probably a foot. It's lined with really nice nylon, and so you can put some big things in there, especially if you wanted your laptop or a tablet or something like that, or books at the ready, you could have that. Then, if you look here, we have 2 more zippers right here, and I can unzip those, and they go and zip all the way open. So it opens up just like this, and now you can see we have that big carry-on luggage that you would expect. And we also have 2 buckles and straps, so especially when you're putting something down on the back here, you know, a sport coat, something like that, that you want to kind of keep separate and keep it from bunching up, you can absolutely buckle that sucker in. And then on this side, on this flap that opens up, we actually have another zippered door or flap that opens up all the way. And this is pretty awesome because now you can separate some stuff, whether it's your dirty laundry from traveling, have it separated from your clean clothes. But we also have a mesh pocket down here, and so you can see whatever you want to put in there too. So you've got that separated away, which is really, really awesome. I really love that feature. And then what you can see is we have a little windowed pocket, so you can put your business card in there. That's great for being able to identify your bag when you're getting it out of baggage claim. And then as I close it back up, we also have a nice big grab handle right here at the top. So if you just want to carry it like this after you've gotten your telescoping arms and handle all packed away, you can just carry it right up here. I really love this. Not only is this going to be great, so like I said, if this thing is getting pelted with sleet, snow, rain, especially here in the winter, you don't have to worry about everything getting soaked inside. And as you can see, if I lift it up like this, you can see how big this thing expands and just put a ton of stuff in it. So it's as useful as any other carry-on piece of luggage, but just is going to be, I think, a lot more durable and allow you to carry just a ton of stuff. This is actually planning on being my carry-on and luggage for my next trip, but if it works as well as I'm expecting, it could be my go-to piece of luggage for all my trips. That's how impressed with it I am. Hey, this Gonex rollerboard travel ruggedized bag, I will put a link to it in the description below if you want to pick one up. Peter Von Panda, out.